is the day.
It is happening.
It is the day.
Cinephiles.
Unite. It is our time.
Common people.
Take over the world. I don't know what I'm saying.
We are starting this big project that we came up with.
That we've been hyping up for the entire month.
Nolan movie extravaganza.
Yeah, let's call it an extravaganza.
Extravaganza. Ultimate marathon. We are going through every single one of his movies.
And they are dropping today, tomorrow, the next day, until we are done. One a day.
We are really hyped for The Odyssey. So hyped that we're watching his whole filmography right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is it. This is the culmination of hours and hours of watching movies and editing podcasts.
This has been a lot of work, a lot of time, and we are very tired and never want to watch a movie again.
Yeah, this was maybe one of the dumbest things we chose to do. How did we even come around to doing this mega marathon?
We've talked about it since the start of the podcast.
It was like a hypothetical. We could go through and do a marathon of a director at one point.
And we picked Nolan, obviously.
Well, and then we sent like a, hey, followers, what do you guys want us to watch? And we got Inception and Interstellar both suggested this last run. And I think that kind of the last week of September we realized could be open to do the marathon.
It's true.
So here we are.
In the last month of our lives, Grant.
Oh no.
We have watched
36
hours and 28 minutes.
Of Nolan or just movies?
Of movies.
Oh gosh.
We spent basically 2 days of our life in front of
not to mention recording and editing.
Screen. Not to mention recording and editing. So
please watch this series, guys.
This was a labor of love. For sure.
Yes, passion, blood, sweat, and tears. Our preamble is long, but please go follow us on all audio platforms. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I think we're on Audible.
Are we actually?
I think we are.
Wow, look at us.
Please go subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram.
All the things.
Everything. Comment. Email us at stolemylinepod@gmail.com.
What's your favorite Nolan movie?
What is your least favorite Nolan movie? Are you excited for The Odyssey?
Who's not excited for The Odyssey?
If you're not excited for The Odyssey, leave us a comment. Tell us why.
Yeah, tell us why. I would be, if you're not, I'm so intrigued about you.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have you on the podcast. Probably not, but,
but
still leave
possible.
Still leave us a comment. Today we're talking about not The Dark Knight.
Nope.
Not Inception.
Nope.
Not Interstellar.
Nope.
Not Oppenheimer.
Nope.
We're talking about Following.
Following.
Which is his first movie.
The first Nolan movie ever. And just to clarify, we've seen most, if not all, Nolan movies.
I think the only one besides this one I hadn't seen was Insomnia.
Yeah, I haven't seen Insomnia or Dunkirk.
Yeah.
But we are only going to talk about the movies that we have watched in this series up until the point that you watch the video. So, for example, for this one, we're only talking about Following in the context of Following.
Yeah,
for
not
the next
any of
one,
the other ones.
We'll talk about Following and Memento.
If we
we'll
talk about
Memento,
it's also in the context of this movie came out before it.
Right.
So.
We reference Following.
Yes.
And for Prestige, we reference the 3 that came before that, etc.
Yes. So, long story short, this might be a shorter episode because Following is a very short movie.
It's only an hour long.
But yeah, these are all chronological. So next one will be Memento, and so on and so forth.
Right.
So, Following, Drew. It's a very short movie.
It is a very short
It's
movie.
like an hour and 10 minutes long. It's on Tubi. It's free.
It is on Tubi.
So, what did you think or feel about this movie?
I think I really liked it. I mean, I liked that it was 4:3, which is the aspect ratio.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that it was black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I
Shot on
thought
film.
all of that added to the noir kind of
very
feel
noir.
of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then the nonlinear storytelling.
Very Nolan.
We'll get into spoilers eventually, but very Nolan. And I liked that it was. I mean, I thought it was very well done.
Yes.
In the context of this movie.
This is very much like a first film.
It feels very student filmy.
Yes, which is not a bad thing. For a student film, it's in the Criterion Collection. It's a good movie.
It is very good.
I kind of felt the same way I liked a lot of the pieces of this movie. It's obvious that these are no-name actors, and
yeah, for sure.
He probably edited it, I'm sure. Very student-made, but I thought the story was really interesting. Not to get into any spoilers, but I thought there were interesting pieces of this movie. So
no, I think as a whole, it's very impressive.
Yes. It is very difficult to talk about this movie without talking about the rest of his movies, because there's a lot that he does here that is done in later movies, and
a lot better as well.
Yeah, like this is very much his first try at a few things he did that he'll do a lot better later on.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I still think like the core aspects of a kind of puzzle box story and like people subverting what you think their motives are was very integral to the movie. Is very well done overall.
Yeah,
especially for a student film. So
I think. You think we should get into spoilers?
Let's just get into spoilers.
All right. I think some of the twists got me. I'm
Really?
not gonna lie. Like when Cobb is and the woman
Yes.
are like together.
Yes.
The first scene I was like, no way.
Well, I kind of caught on with the earring thing because he goes back and the earring's not there, and I was like, who else would have known the earring was there? I'm like, probably the other con man or burglar guy. So I kind of caught on to that a little bit, thinking she's probably seeing him, but I didn't understand all the ins and outs.
Right.
And then the whole thing, like, I still didn't catch on to the whole thing that he was just basically building this fall guy up.
Yeah.
Like building up this dude just so he could take the hit, you know?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought using appearance to help us track where we are in time.
Yes.
It's not groundbreaking by any means.
But it is well done.
It is really smart.
Yes. Because there's a point in the movie where he changes his appearance and this is before this or after this, or his face is beaten in one scene, okay, that's happened before this scene or after this scene.
Yeah.
There's still some parts of the movie that I really had to piece out, where is this in the storyline?
It's true, yeah.
But that didn't detract too much from it to where it was unwatchable.
For sure.
So, I thought the music was good.
I did too. It was surprisingly good.
I mean, very synthy. Like, you could tell that someone probably made it on some sort of computer or synth that they had, but it was still good.
Yeah.
Like, it built tension where it needed to and stuff. So, yeah.
I think I have one question for you.
Tell me.
And, again, Nolan's starting out his career here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's made short films before, but this is like his first feature.
Yes.
I think the nonlinear storytelling is a gimmick in this movie and doesn't need to be there. And I know that like he's working on his craft and he'll get better later, but and it's hard to discuss this without discussing others, but I think in the later movies there's a reason to have nonlinear storytelling. This one there's not. It's just he wanted to do it because.
Yeah, I would definitely agree, because I'm trying to think of how would this movie, I think some of the twists are better because it's non-linear.
But I think that's gimmicky. Like,
yes, no, I mean, he could still do the twist in a linear fashion. Maybe the twist of, the woman being with the burglar guy, Cobb, that was, because you had seen Cobb in a lot of scenes prior.
Right.
But that also could have just been done in a flashback, and yes, that's technically non-linear, but the story still could have been linear and there was a flashback.
True.
Yeah, I agree. I think that this is gimmicky. I think that I'm glad that he did this foray into non-linear storytelling, so his later stuff could be done at a higher level.
Right.
But yeah, I agree. I think that's a fair take on this movie.
And I don't think that's like inherently super bad in general, but I like in all the other Nolan movies, like there's a reason to do this thing, and this one is like just because he can.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But
no, and I think that like you tell from early on he's an relatively experimental filmmaker.
No, for sure.
Like he is willing to take risks story-wise. Like this movie is not just a very accessible watch for the common viewer.
Right.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, the building blocks are all here.
Yeah. 100%.
Which I think is...
Do you think...
is really interesting.
If he was to redo this movie nowadays, that he could do a better version of it? Like, kind of same story and everything. Or do you think this movie is like, the story is like too simple for him to really make it into anything different?
Yeah, I kind of think that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the story itself is super tight and well done.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like what he would do differently.
I don't know either.
When we have Nolan on the podcast,
he'd have to flush it out more and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and like I wrote this on my letterbox, but I'm like, there's not a ton of character development. But again, it's like an hour, so it's like, what do you like? What do you really want from it?
Yeah.
So I think you have to take that with a grain of salt and be like, just take it for what it is.
Yeah. Well, this would be the time in our episode where we would kind of rank this in Nolan's filmography.
Right.
Except
we're not going to do that.
This is the first episode.
Because technically we haven't seen anything but the following.
Yes. So what we're going to do is, if there's a big list right here, Following is the first one. And when we review Memento, we will ask, is this better than Following? If we say it is, then Memento will go above Following. Then we'll do Insomnia. And we'll ask, is this better than Following?
Right.
Yes, maybe. I don't know. Then is Insomnia better than Memento? No. Well, then that kind of starts the ranking train.
For sure.
Maybe we'll do a little graphic visually in the episodes. Who knows? But currently we have the Following.
Which is at number 1.
Is currently...
So that's exciting.
Linearly. Should we do... Never mind. We are not going to go out of order and do a non-linear Nolan release schedule.
No.
This will be linear.
Please.
Maybe anti-Nolan in nature, but Following.
Following is number 1.
Currently. Let's go to our actual ranking, or like rating.
Yeah.
I kind of struggle with this one because I don't think it's hard for me to say you should watch this on streaming because most people don't really need to see this movie.
Right.
If you like Nolan, you should watch this on streaming. But I think that's kind of where the extent of. I think if someone was like, "Oh, I'll watch this," it's on Tubi. I understand coming from that perspective. Because I did watch this on Tubi.
As did I.
Shout out Tubi. We've crapped on you a little too much.
Yeah, it is free on Tubi. So
it is free on Tubi.
Honestly, if you have an hour to kill, go watch it.
What do you think you should rate? We should rate this. You should watch this on streaming, or
here's the thing. Yeah, I think it depends on who you are. I think the general should be watching on streaming. As a general rating from Stole My Line, that's fair.
Okay.
If you like Nolan / if you like movies,
you should own it.
I think you should own it.
Okay. There is Criterion Collection. If you're collecting Criterion movies,
like if you are the type of person to collect things,
this is one you could
or
get.
you really like Nolan,
yes,
I think you should buy it on Blu-ray.
Okay. So our official rating is you should watch it on streaming though. In general,
I think objectively, yeah.
I think I'm going to say that with the asterisk of if you were into Nolan / movies in general, or into indie like first films and want to make your own movie. This is a good example of what you could make.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I feel good about that.
Yeah.
So next we have Memento.
Yeah, dropping tomorrow.
That's
exciting.
That is one you should definitely watch because it's a very, very interesting movie
and very complicated. So our commentary might not make a ton of sense.
Read up on Wikipedia. Watch Nolan's breakdown of the story structure.
I've watched it twice.
And please give us a follow.
Yeah.
Give us a like.
Subscribe.
Send to a friend. But yeah. I mean, I don't got anything else. You got any closing thoughts?
Not really.
All right. Well, guys, take a break.
Enjoy a film.
We'll catch you on the flip.
And by the flip, we mean tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the flip.